some of the best treatment is from Champ. What a great little spirit he has.
I know, and he probably would have enjoyed running around today in the sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, mid-70s here
Yep.
in
Can't
January.
beat that.
And you know what the best part about it is, usually whenever we hit the mid-70s in January, we have to pay for it somewhere.
Yep.
And we don't have storms on the horizon. We
Okay.
got rain, but we don't have storms on the horizon.
We will take a freebie. We
Yes.
will take a freebie.
So it's a freebie mid-70 day, if you will. And tomorrow, the sun's going to be hanging around. It's not going to be quite as warm, but still relatively warm outside before we get into the weekend, and then that's when we flip the page.
Of course we do.
Here comes the rain once again. But yeah, 75 was the high temperature today. So for perspective, we only got down to 61 last night. That 61 is still warmer than our average high for any given January 19th, where we are today. The record low, 5 whole degrees, set back in 1977. Nowhere near that. Here's a live look over downtown. Temperature still in the 70s at this hour. That wind, though, out of the west-southwest at about 13 miles an hour. You may have noticed it through the day, gusting a little higher at times. 69 now in Crawford County, 68 in Montezuma, 70 in Eastman, 70 in Dublin, 71 in Wrightsville, 69 in Gordon, and 68 up in Monticello. And across the southeast, you're not going to find a whole lot in the way of cloud cover, but you are going to find cooler temperatures back off to the west. 54 in Little Rock right now, 49 in Tulsa, Oklahoma. All of that weather moving towards us here in central Georgia. So into the night tonight, the temperature is going to continue to cool down all the way down into the mid to low 40s walking out the door for your Friday morning. Some more clouds through Friday afternoon. We're going to call it partly cloudy or a mix of sun and clouds, but all in all, not a bad Friday. Cooler than today, but with plenty of sunshine. And compared to the weekend, this is going to be the nicest day of the next 3. Here we go into the overnight hours Saturday morning. Overcast skies in a few spots. Also notice the temperature is a bit cooler, mixing into some 30s, especially in some of our northern communities. And then during the day on Saturday, mostly overcast conditions, but you're also going to notice down to the south, we are going to be running into the possibility of some showers down there. Saturday at 5 p.m. here, and then through the overnight Saturday into Sunday, here comes the rainfall across central Georgia. So this is 2 a.m. here into Sunday morning. The rainfall is spreading across central Georgia, and it's going to be on and off rain through the day on Sunday. I'd say it's a total washout there. And then once we get into Monday, that will lift away. Clear skies on Monday, and if you liked the rain on Sunday, we're going to do that whole pattern again by the middle part of next week. Here we go, Tuesday at 5 p.m. The GFS already beginning to rain in central Georgia. The Euro, which is under the GFS there in the blue, not so much. So we're going to watch the timing on this in the days ahead. You can see the Euro is favoring a little more Wednesday. As of now, I've got a 60% chance of rain on both days, but I think it's going to be one or the other. So we're going to watch that tomorrow and through the weekend. Now, how much rain could we see before all is said and done? Well, this is the first wave here according to the European model. So this is going to be through the weekend. We're going to be talking about 1 to 2 inches, and then that second round of rain is going to add 1 inch or so to all of these totals. So according to the European, 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches in a few spots, but when you compare it to the GFS, it has a bit more. It's saying somewhere in the neighborhood of 3 to 4 inches, maybe a little higher than 4 inches in a few communities, but I think this is a little more closer to what we're going to see in terms of the next 7 days. So yes, this sounds like a lot of rain, but this is going to be over the course of the next week or so. So, you know, we'll take it. I mean, we can front end the yearly rainfall in January and be just fine for the rest of the year. As for tonight, 44, the overnight low temperature. We will have a few lingering clouds, but much cooler than we were last night. Sunset is here in just a few minutes at 5:55. Then for tomorrow, 63, partly cloudy, a mix of sun and clouds. Sunrise at 7:36. Here comes the 7-day forecast. Again, 2 big rainmakers on it. The first comes on Sunday, the second sometime between Tuesday and Wednesday. But when you look across the temperatures, you're going to find not a whole lot of variability in them, and this is going to be a lot more January-like, certainly compared to today and the past few days here in central Georgia.